All hands, full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Oh.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
That's bad.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
New form of Reaper, Shepard. Using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Not good.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
Yeah, but...
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility. Finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
You don't have to call him a Pyjack, Rex. Come on. He's friends, kinda. Oh, hi.
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka.
Been here for days.
By now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
That happened weeks ago.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment.
Haha, Cloud,
Do
because
you
of the
honestly
Shroud.
believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
It's the plan.
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
Yeah, but...
What do you want, Delatras?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
Convenient.
Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You're awfully smiley about that awful thing.
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
Yeah, but...
If
Krogan!
sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
That's a particularly evil thing she's proposing. Shepard has 6 points, which means we can get, let's get Slam maxed. Incapacitate a Slam to target for 5 seconds. I mean, they seem pretty incapacitated already. Or increase the recharge speed by 50%, which sounds cool, but it's the difference between 1 1/4 seconds and 1 1/10 seconds, which, you know, it's not huge, is what I'm getting at. So I guess we'll go with the incapacitate, because, you know, we can slam someone and then charge them or something. So that'll work. Edie has 7 points to spend. Your last generalist. Increase squad mate tech power, damage, and duration. How many squad mates have tech powers? Like, Shepard doesn't. Shepard's a biotic. Shepard doesn't use tech. Yeah, let's just decrease your shield recharge delay for a little bit of more stay alive. That'll be fine. And Garrus is good, so let's go.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground.
Is that the one where your dad tried to kill you?
And take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
Will be bloody, Morden. Don't need to be asshole about it.
Commander, you seem troubled.
Yeah, the Solarian Dalatras wants to fuck you over.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
And because of that one little bit of turbulence, we're going to wait minutes and minutes to say the important thing we were about to say. Oh, hi. Hey, Rex kills exactly one thing in this game.
Keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Her name is Eve, and you know that.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
Hey, look, husks.
Here they come.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here.
It's ugly everywhere, Rex. Hold on. I'm activating armor powers. By which I mean, where'd your armor piercing go? Okay.
Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
First Palaven, now here.
Boop. Yeah, it's almost like the Reapers are invading everywhere, Garrus. You know, their whole purpose for existing is the destruction of all organized and intelligent life, not just like... They're not mad at the Turians. They're mad at life. They're not even mad. They're just, like, doing their thing. Whee! Husks remain fun to play with. Whee!
Only a few enemies remain.
Yeah, that's because we keep sending them to go and go, whee! Come on. Where'd you go, buddies? Can I kill you guys? Or are you guys plot guys? No, you guys are plot guys. Alright, then where are the last guys? Aha! Whee! Poof! You didn't die from that? No. You died from that? You appear to have died from that. Good.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
You know her name, too.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader.
Hi, Reeve.
Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else.
For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
So earlier on in the series, Boggsy mentioned that if Rex should happen to die in Mass Effect 1, Reeve is the ruler of the Krogan, or like the leader of Clan Erdnot, which de facto makes him the leader of the Krogan in Mass Effect 3, which lends a whole lot more credence to the whole, you know, maybe the Krogan need to be kept in line rather than treated like their own people, because this guy won't shut up about his plans for global domination, so can we do anything about that? But, yeah, as it is, he has Rex to keep him in line, and he might also die. Also, I'm Commander Shepard, shut up.
This Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him?
Because I headbutted you.
Because I do. And so will you.
Enough!
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I'm with the lady.
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
You heard the man, Morton. Chin up. The good news is the Krogan have very prominent chins, so it's easy to tell when theirs are up. Chin up. Whee! Go the trucks.
This is Turian wing artifact.
We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemek. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Rex.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
The lizard man's got a point.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
And yeah, they had to put some not quite Rexy words into Rex's mouth here because, you know, it's a good chance that you're dealing with Reeve, who's a different character. So it's most noticeable here, I think, that like they changed the characterization of the character who's supposed to be here, just in case the backup character is here. But anyway, we can give them one planet that nobody else is on, right?
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Rex.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
Yeah, about that. Actually, the
Dallatraz
Solarian
tried to cut a
Dallatraz.
secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on her.
I like how,
Why
like,
are we stopping?
a fucking member of the council or the leader of the Solarian people is undone by someone hitting record on their iPhone. It's a good question. Why are we stopping? Yes, the cloud is green.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Hey, don't insult green. That might be our ending. We haven't decided yet, but it's on the table.
It's dangerous stopping like this.
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
Sure looks like a Reaper.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
I see.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
You know, the Mako could probably jump that.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
Well, that's bad.
An airstrike alone won't do it. We have to get in that fight.
Aren't these like ATVs? Doesn't that imply that you can go on like ATs?
I don't care if we have to build a new road. We are going.
Just hop the
Shepard.
rail and fall and see what happens. Oh.
Lost control. I can't pull up.
Oh, bad. Move! Oh, look.
What's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now! Go!
Shepard, her name is Eve! Is there like there's not another...
Artemek, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Good. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
Shepard, a tunnel over there. Maybe a way off.
Get to it.
I suppose it's possible that you were a dick as a player and just didn't do the scene where you learn Eve's name, but call her Eve, damn it.
Rex, are you receiving this? is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
Oh.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
Then how do you...
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
How do you know where we are? Also... Okay. If this is the city of the ancients, is Sephiroth gonna come and impale me? Because I don't want that.
Curious. It seems Krogan were once capable of artistic expression.
Right up until the minute they blew themselves to pieces.
No insulting the Krogan on their planet. Why are the Krogan being coded as ancient Egyptians now? I don't know. Is this the way we go or the way we came? It's probably the way we go. Hopefully. Why am I looking around for upgrades? There would not be upgrades in a 1,000-year-old catacomb. Probably. There have been video games that place upgrades for your modern weapons in 1,000-year-old catacombs. Okay, we've tried up and it didn't work. Let's try further down. I guess.
That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, does not sound encouraging.
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah,
they
but...
don't think anyone's ever going to kill it.
Yeah.
Wild guess says that's Kalros.
Oh.
Likely not to scale either. Perhaps we should leave this area.
Listen, Edie, with your shiny metal... Good God, she's shiny. But listen, you're not inspiring confidence. Mother of all Thresher Maws. That's just wonderful. Okay, so they used to ride rhinos. Okay, good to know. Oh, look, dead Ravager. Well, that's not good.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
We've seen Thresher Maws before. I'm aware. We've seen Thresher Maws before. We killed one on Tuchanka in Mass Effect 2. Maybe that was Kalros. That probably wasn't Kalros, but maybe it was.
Now, this is new. Part of Tuchanka that isn't rubble.
One wonders what the Krogan might have become if they'd avoided nuclear war.
Garrus, this looks an awful lot like rubble to me.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. Plant life was assumed dead in this ecosystem.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
How we actually deal with the Reaper will be another matter.
Listen, Edie, one step at a time. You're the fancy machine. You think of, like, you've got 19 billion possibilities. Think of one of them. Also, hey look, Ravagers. Great. Edie, can you overlook or incinerate them, please? Thank you. Oh look, another Ravager.
Understood.
Oh look, Swarmers. They're not really worth mentioning. I mean, listen, Jeebus, any video game creator worth their salt is a Mass Effect fan, because Mass Effect is an excellent video game. Hi there. I want my shields back, so I'm gonna charge you. Haha! Jeebus, you were just thinking of old school puzzle games.
Another
clearly.
fight.
It seems Calross is not a myth.
Stay sharp.
Wonderful.
More enemies ahead.
Thank you, Edie. Were you always this good at pointing out the obvious? Also, that guy threw a grenade at me with his dying breath. That's not fair.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
One of the... Oh! Big ones. Got it. Okay. Well, good news. We've killed a brute. Also...
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
You just said that, Garrus. You just said that, Edie. Wait, do they have another one? Oh shit, they have another one.
Doing it now.
Oh hi. No, don't charge me. I charge you. That's the way this game works. I charge, I just killed the brute with a shepherd punch. Also, Edie, this area is not clear. Come on. Oh, you're incapacitated, so I can just...
Shepard, how's it going?
We're still in the ruins.
Get a move on. That Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky's looking worse.
Rex, you're right about Calross. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Looks like another shooting gallery.
Hey look, 3 enemies that haven't had their AI turn on yet. And now they never will. Hey, look up. Oh, okay, it's a statue. I suppose that's good. Aha!
Shepard, looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
Get off of
I didn't
me!
say it would be easy.
Oh, don't stomp on its face, Shepard. That's a little extreme. Get off of me. Alright, come here. Come here. No, no, no. You can get fucked. You.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
Well, that's easy for you to say. You just got killed by a Ravager. Oh, Edie and Garrus are both dead. Great. Awesome. Amazing. I love that. Die. 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 No. Die. 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 I am not using bullets on you. There.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud.
Oh, convenient.
Wait, Calross!
Wait, what?
Rex?
Break off!
Oh.
We're getting out of here!
Oh.
Territorial instinct confirmed.
Uh-huh.
She's not gonna get us.
Uh-huh. Yup. That. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yup. 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 God, I sound like I'm picking up prisoners in Jackal. Yup. Yup.
Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Now where do you suppose? And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
Threats like that explain why there's no such thing as weak Krogan. Hostiles ahead.
Did he sound like he was enjoying it? He didn't really sound like he was enjoying it. He sounded like he was having a bad time. I don't blame him, because this is not a good time. Okay, it's a little bit of a good time, because you can make the cannibals go wee. Cannibal eating machine go burr.
Shepard, Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet? Entertained. Calross is quite persistent.
Hi there.
Reeve,
fester.
Boom.
Smell the damn thing's breath.
How's it smell?
Will do.
Get away from me.
On the double.
All right, now where do we go? Down there. Good work, game.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
You know, we're gonna have to... Oh, boy.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that maw. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
Oh, hi.
It's Calros.
Everybody get in the truck.
Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
Everybody
What about
get
Reeve?
in the truck.
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
Oh, boy. Hey, look, a Reaper. That, for some reason, hasn't just death lasered us.
We no longer possess the firepower to defeat a Reaper.
I know we've beaten the odds before. But getting to that tower, I don't know.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
Yeah, but the whole summon the
makes you so
summon
sure
the
she'll
Thresher Maw
come?
thing.
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
Okay, so based on what we learned about Thresher Maws in Mass Effect 1, which is that they reproduce through, like, spore transmission, so you can have just the tiniest little fleck of dust from a planet where a Thresher Maw lives on the inside nook of the sole of your boot, and then take it to another planet, and congratulations, that planet now has Thresher Maws. What the hell does that make Calros? Is Calros like the Thresher Maw Thorian? Is she a Thresher Morian? That's not good. It sounds scary.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
Point of order, I had
How
an
would we
entire
summon
fleet.
her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Okay.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why.
Get a Paragon Interrupt
No,
to make your
I've got
handshake
this.
cooler. Okay. I mean, it's like the second Paragon Interrupt I've had in the
Rex,
game.
and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Also, that scene feels exceptionally mean and cruel if you actually betray the Krogan. The game spares no expense twisting the knife that you are doing a monstrous thing to secure the aid of the Solarian people. Game has many cruel tricks that it plays on you to call you a monster.
I took care of those Rachni.
Good for you.
But someone has to raise those maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Who shot me? Oh, hi. Didn't think you would be here. I thought I had killed all of you. Where am I going? Oh, right, this way.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it
Convenient.
quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
Off to the left.
You say original strain. Does that mean it's like 1,500 years old? Because, oh boy. Okay. Oh, yep. Reaper laser. Okay.
Everyone all right?
Yep, don't get fucked by the Reaper
Systems
laser.
are intact.
Fine here. Mostly. Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers.
Point of order, you got shot at by a
My
Reaper.
advice is avoid the giant laser.
Now this I've never done before.
If I was organic, that would probably burn.
Wrong way. Hard to believe we're really doing this.
Don't stop! Stick to cover.
Oh boy. Hi. Don't you have like machine guns or something? Do you only have the death laser?
We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they wouldn't give up.
Their timing is impeccable.
Go. Let's push ahead.
We must activate the hammers.
Up on our left. One of the hammers.
The other one is on the right.
I noticed
Reaching him is
both of
another
those.
man.
Oh, that was a Reaper claw. We shouldn't have. Oh, that's a brute. We shouldn't have done whatever I was gonna complete that sentence with.
This redefines insanity.
Shut up, Edie. Listen, we've killed every single brute we've ever seen. The fact that we just saw, okay, 3 of them at once is just a technicality, really. Listen, you handle the brutes. I'll go hit the hammers. I like that plan. Is this the way to one of the hammers? This is the way to one of the hammers. Foolproof plan.
We hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping.
I am saying it is hammer time, Jeebus. Do 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 do, etc. Yeah, kill the brutes. Kill the brutes. Kill the brutes. Run from the brutes. What if I charge and then run from the brutes?
Get that second hammer going.
Do
There's a
do.
Reaper in my way, Rex.
You get off.
Oh, the Reaper smushed me. You can just die if the Reaper smushes you. Well, that's good to know.
One of the hammers.
The other one is on the right.
Reaching him is another man.
You can just die if the Reaper smushes you.
This redefines insanity.
Shut up, Edie. It's fine. It's fine. Don't get smushed. Don't get smushed. Charging too fast at the hammers involves getting smushed.
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Yup.
Second hammer's on the other side.
Aware of that. Anytime you want to incinerate this brood, Edie, just fucking thank you. Fucking love this gun, but also holy shit. Oh boy. Okay. Charge and then sprint for it. Oh, look, another brute. Okay, do not get smushed.
There's a
Don't
Reaper
know.
in my way, Rex.
I know, you get all the fun.
Okay, carefully approach. Yup. The problem was I ran too fast. There we go.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
Whew. Oh, hi. Oh, look. It's a Thresher Maw versus a Reaper. Two things that we've killed fighting each other. And, you know, miraculously, the Shroud survives this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh! Oh, fuck yes! Calros fucked up the Reaper. Oh, that was cool. Hi, Morden. Oh.
Morden, is the cure ready?
Shroud may not have fully
Loaded
survived
for dispersal
this.
in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Yeah, if you don't save Malin's data, Eve has to die.
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes. Manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morden, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morden, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
Morning. But we did all the Paragon stuff.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Well, just because he thinks it's gonna explode doesn't mean it is gonna explode, right? Deep breath, buddy. See, it's fine. Everything's fine so far.
Boarding, temperature malfunction detected.
We did all of the Paragon stuff.
Boarding, temperature malfunction detected.
Okay, that's not a great sign, but you know.
I've studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian.
You are quite good at genetics as a subset of biology. See, dispersal commencing. Now just take the elevator down and get out of there.
My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
Oh. Congratulations, Shepard. You no longer carry the genophage.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place.
Hey, it was this place.
His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Urdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Aww. Yeah, this mission is... Mass Effect 3 gets this one right. We pick up the Pathfinder trophy for doing that mission.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Urdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. Besides, I know where you sleep. We'll wake you if anything comes up.
Yeah, but the last time I slept, I had a bad dream. Don't make me sleep and have a bad dream. I just did a good thing. I don't want to have a bad dream. We just did a great mission. Maybe the best mission in all of Mass Effect 3. I don't want to have the bad dream. Oh, we're having the bad dream. Fine. Oh, we're in a forest and... Oh, now there's a whole bunch of people. Because a whole bunch of people keep dying. Oh, but all I care about is this one tiny child. Oh, and now we're hearing Morden. Because Morden died. And we're sad about it. But we still have to chase the tiny child.
That won't happen. Go get him, Commander. I'll see you all when you get back.
Ashley! Why are we hearing Ashley too? Tiny child, don't die!
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in.
Where did the tiny child go?
Screw that. I can hold them off. Go back and get Alenko. You know it's the right choice, LT.
We're really broken up about Ashley for some reason. The reason is that very few people have died so far. If more people die, you hear more diverse lines there, but, you know. Not everyone's dead yet. But this tiny child keeps dying! Oh, and Shepard feels bad about it. Shepard, is your finger clipping through that datapad? How does your makeup not run when you just... Pfft?
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around, thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
I heard Ashley's voice a lot, and, you know, I'm nostalgic for Ray? I don't know.
Ashley back on Vermeer. She gave her life stopping Sovereign. I wonder what she'd make of fighting a whole fleet of Reapers.
If I had to guess, Ashley would call it target practice.
Yeah. Sounds like her. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Almost like that, Boxy.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Councilor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
Well, we've recently established that you guys are kind of jerks, but we've also established that Udina's kind of a jerk, so...
If Udina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom. We will go to the Citadel next time. For the folks on YouTube, that is going to be the end of this episode. We have cured the genophage. Seriously, one of the best missions in Mass Effect 3. A fantastic time, but the fun is just starting. Plenty more to come. We will be back next time. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.